Today's video, an essential pork pie. I love a good pork pie, but is Asda's essential range pork pie the pork pie that I want to pork? Welcome back to the channel, and today it's another Asda Essentials product. We've already talked about the current climate, the current financial climate, and that we're all having to double down on what we're buying. Are the products worth it if they're cheap? If it's a cheap range like the Essentials one, the other supermarkets do their own cheap ranges, and I will be looking at those at some point. But at the moment, I'm just going through some of the Essentials products from Asda. Today, I wanted to look at pork pies. As you can see, actually, my son beat me to the pack. And he's eaten two, and I really must ask him what he thought of them, because he hasn't actually said anything. He just came to the fridge, helped himself, and ate them. Fair enough. Is that a way of saying they're a good product? I don't know. What we'll do is we'll have a look at the ingredients, we'll have a look at what's around the package, we'll open it up, and we'll have a try, and then we'll decide between ourselves. Let's have a quick look around the pack, and we're going to start with the traffic light system here. Now, the fat and the saturates contents obviously are going to show up red. Again, it's a pastry product and processed meat product, so that is what we would expect. Salt is amber and the sugar content's low, but then we would expect that. Now, my son, in opening these, has ripped the ingredients bit in half. However, I have had a quick look. There's 20% pork in these pies, which I think is pretty reasonable. They're £1.60 for 6. I managed to pick these up for £1.06 as they are on their last day today. And so from a nutritional perspective, we have got 218 calories in one of these pork pies. There's potentially the allergens in here. And actually, there's one denoted allergen, and that's the wheat. What we need to do is get one out, have a look, and then have a taste test. Right guys, taste test time. Let's just have a reminder. This is what it looks like. As I say, soft and kind of greasy-ish to the feel, but it has got a lot of meat, or 20% meat. So 20% of that in there is meat. What's the rest? Have to check those ingredients out. Yeah, so let's have a taste of the whole pie, and then we'll do the pastry and then the meat on its own. So let's have a go with this. Cheers. Very bland. There's no flavour. There's nothing. There's no flavour at all. I'm going to break off a little bit of the pastry. Okay, just a little bit of the pastry. Doughy, not crispy, as I said. You know, it's not what I would want from a pork pie, even a cheap pork pie. So just going to try a little bit of the meat on its own, just there. And it looks very pasty anyway. I'm hoping there's some flavour here. Tiny bit of flavour creeps in there if you give it a good chew. But you got to give it a good chew to get that flavour out. Wow. Don't buy them. I wouldn't buy these at £1.60 for 6. They're not worth it. We've really got to think about this cheap food. Just because it's cheap, is it really worth spending our budget on these cheap foods? For me, Asda Essentials pork pies for £1.60, no. If you've tried them, or if you go out and try them, well, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'm doing more Essentials Asda videos as well, just to check out a few more of their products. So check those ones out. And I've done other reviews of food. Check out the whole content on my channel. That'd be great. Like and subscribe. Around here, there'll be a link to another video. I will see you on the next one.